This is the F-14A Tomcat, the highest fighting war thunder machine in aviation USA tech line, will now go against World War II propeller planes to see how many will be needed to take on this modern day aviation killer, with our special star participant as the F-14A Tomcat, Oddboz. And thank you so much, Oddboz, for joining. We're going to be featuring one round of 42 World War II propeller fighters against 2 F-14A Tomcat. We tried doing a few other rounds, did a couple things wrong, getting it right, and finding out 2 are needed with the amount of ammunition and the amount of planes needing to shoot down. The duration is a long time. Odds starting it out by firing a missile right into the wave of World War II fighters starting to pop up on his screen and coming his way. And oh boy, look at that massive wave. Odds wingman gains altitude, trying to get above the rest of the World War II fighters, as surprisingly, the missile doesn't hit a single one. Odd looking for their next targets as they all start to close in on each other. World War II plane starting to see Odd wingman, but not getting enough altitude, starting to take fire at the first jet they see as it tries to dodge the wave of bullets coming right at it, heading off over to the right as its speed is going to be these jets' greatest advantage. The altitude that the F-14A can gain is much greater than what these propeller planes can gain. Odd coming down for a dive as he focuses down on his next target. Starting to see the World War II planes coming into view, getting closer, closing in, seeing his window of opportunity, he takes it, closing in, and shreds the World War II German aircraft to pieces with its 20mm cannon. Odd's wingman still looking for a chance to dive in and find its target. Odd pulls up to begin to prepare for another dive. Looking at his targets below, going into the clouds, he starts to see another lone aircraft in the distance lining up, fires a missile at it, heading right toward him. Beautiful trajectory, but goes right past the plane, misses, and explodes in the air, leaving the World War II planes to escape that round. The missiles seem to be having a hard time locking in and hitting some of these targets. Odd's wingman taking shots from the World War II aircraft as it tries to escape, and they continue to fly around, frantically trying to look for the jet fighters. Odd coming in on his next victim, the World War II participants on Discord all yelling and trying to find out where these jet fighters are as they try to huddle together, as Odd comes in strong, catching a World War II fighter on fire and knocking him out. Odd's wingman finally in position to lock in on a target. Focuses in, fires its 20 mil, catching the World War II fighter on fire and eventually bringing it to its doom. Things for the F-14As are looking really good in this match so far. Truly Santa trying to get out of a very sticky situation as the planes start to close in. Bombers raining down fire as he tries to dodge. Seeing his chance on an upcoming bomber, he takes aim, fires at it as he gets returned fire and takes out the first F-14 Tomcat, leaving Odd by himself. Can he still pull through now that he's all alone? The swarm knows where Odd's at. He watches them from behind as he speeds away, starting to turn around. to bravely engage the World War II fighters head on. Fires a missile at the oncoming planes, watching it going right toward one and killing it. With 5 planes down and 37 more to go, we have the settings set to infinite ammo and infinite fuel in this round, but in reality, the Tomcat would be guzzling fuel like a whale and would not have enough ammunition to take on this many fighters, turning this mission into how long can Odd go before the timer runs out on this mission for 20 minutes. Will he be able to survive, and how many planes will he be able to knock out before that time is up? Seeing of another upcoming fighter lagging behind and calling on Discord to his friends for air support, Odd fires down on the plane, knocking it out, killing another, totaling in 6 down. Odd is dominating the skies, keeping himself alive and playing very smart, using the tactic of altitude and speed is what this Tomcat has going for it, as he speeds away and zooms back in and also dives in to kill his targets. Looking for his next one as he comes racing toward a huge wave. He fires a missile, dodge and pulls away, and wipes out another plane. Missile as a direct hit. Falling from the sky, Odd continues on with a 6-kill streak. Will anyone be able to take out this hero in the sky? Already lining up a next target. As he gets closer, aims ahead, fires, and kills his 7th plane, ripping right through with no problem, sending the next one to the ground. Coming up with only 3 minutes left in the round, can Odd survive and pull through? That is the question, as there are still over 30 fighters left before the timer ends, all frantically trying to engage on him. Odd sees his next target, launches his next missile. It's going straight for the B-29, and a direct hit, taking him out, sending him sailing down under. Less than 2 minutes left and 8 planes down. Coming onto the wave again and shredding his next victim apart, taking his 9th kill down. Odd is doing a fantastic job showing this F-14A's capabilities against World War II fighters. Only about 1 minute left. Odd is almost there, and he is on quite the killing spree, trying to take out as many planes as he can. Comes up on a bomber, fully loaded machine gun, both firing back and forth at each other, and killing his 10th plane. Odd is looking like he may survive, but gets hit, leaving him in bad shape. He is starting to lose control of his plane as the rest of the World War II fighters, knowing he's losing momentum, smoke starts spewing out of the back of his plane. They start to engage, diving into his position, machine gun firing everywhere. Odd tries to escape, but this is not looking too good. His plane shifting left and right as he's trying to regain control of his machine. The fighters close in, machine gun fire happening everywhere, flying right past him. This may be the last moments of our air hero in this round, catching him on fire and sailing down to the ground in his last moments. Thank you, Odd, once again for this awesome air combat you have shown us all today in this video. And shout out to all the helpers Thank you once again. This is the Muffin here. You guys stay cool and keep tanking.